Bones are amazing things. They hold us up. They support us. They make us strong. But bones have other uses. In the past, bones were thrown by diviners, seeking out the mysteries of the future. Now the bones are cubes, made of plastic or resin, but they still reveal things to us. As they fall from our fingers and rattle across the table, the story becomes clear. Welcome to Bone Throwers Theater, an RPG actual play podcast.
Welcome back to Bone Throwers Theater and our special one-shot of Capers. I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Brando Marks.
I'm Jeremy, playing Tommy Mouse Marone.
I'm Johnny, and I'm playing James Bones.
I'm Jordan, and I'm playing Leon Whispers Carpetti.
Whispers. I'm playing Leon Blabbermouth.
And I'm Aaron. I'm the GM, and I'm trying to figure out what in the world I am trying to do.
Congratulations, you've discovered GM.
You tried to kill the PC without actually killing them.
Tried to skip level 1 and go straight to the boss fight.
Can't use those move zones.
That's about what it boils down to.
One time we played in a Star Wars game where we were supposed to do a crawl through an Imperial Star Destroyer. Aaron was jamming for me and his brothers, and we just climbed up a shaft.
No, it was literally so like they're supposed to shut down this self-destruct sequence, and like, well, what if we just speed it up instead? And so they blew up the entire ship as they tried to escape. I mean, like.
No, I remember one part where we were like, well, we'll just go up the turbo shaft, but like we'll climb up it rather than like actually.
No, you were supposed to go up the turbo shaft.
Oh, were we?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we skipped like a good 3 or 4 encounters you had planned.
Yes, it was an interesting one. So, Albert, couldn't remember my name, is more or less just going to shove you out of the way with his electrified hand. So he's going to flip strength for a push with his electrifiedness.
Okay.
So literally Hadouken.
Can the GM ask what somebody's body is?
Yes.
We can't ask what the NPC's body is before we decide to flip more, can we?
No.
No! You can't.
Okay. So, does not reach you. Just kind of stumbles past a little bit.
Nice.
As he's trying to push you.
Okay.
But, towards the course. Dragging the big fat man in the red coat, who may or may not be Santa. Thug 4.
Thor?
4. Yes, Thor has shown up. Thug 4, he's had enough of this. He's noping out. He's not coming back up those stairs. He's running out the front door. So next is Brando.
Show no mercy. Show no mercy.
I start heading down the stairs so that we can get over to the office.
Okay,
I continue down the stairs.
you're at the front stairs.
Yeah, I'm going after Thug 4.
Yeah.
So I continue after Thug 4.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm going to head over towards... You look like you probably could use some assistance with...
I might not be there when you get there.
Yeah, well...
Well, that's where I was headed.
I mean, it's
where
going to
he
be
is.
trouble of my own making, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and use my action to stupidly run towards the dude flinging lightning around.
Okay.
So am I.
Can I shoot at him while I run?
You may.
I would like to shoot at the man flinging lightning.
Go for it.
Just don't hit Santa.
Or me.
Can I hit Santa?
I don't know, we haven't been playing with botches yet, so we'll just...
You hit Santa, I'm hitting you.
Okay.
I won't hit you anyway.
So this is... You already did. Agility 1. Oh, that's a 3 o'clock, so I'm going to go again. Agility 2. Queen of Diamonds. That's my lady.
Okay. So you hit him.
I hit him. Am I flipping for damage?
Yeah, we've been playing flip for damage, so we'll do that until the end of this.
Queen of Clubs.
Okay, so it's a club. So damage by suit. He takes 2 damage.
Alright, so I shoot him in the back.
Okay.
So now it goes to Thug 1 if Thug 1
Okay,
is
so back to
still
the top of the round.
Yes.
Albert's the only person who's still, the only NPC still in
combat.
action, in combat. And the driver who's in the vehicle, but Albert, did you go? No.
No, we didn't.
Thugs go first and then Brando.
Oh, so you skipped him.
you
You skipped Tommy.
skipped
Oh,
Tommy.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Because I wasn't going to do anything with Albert. Now, since they are tethered by rope, if I were to
Take Santa.
chaperone boost, and try and take Santa through the portal.
I would say Santa's willing.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's asking about the tether.
The tether, because they're...
Would he actually take Albert too?
No, because Albert's unwilling.
My
I think
thing
he would
is...
cut the rope.
It would cut the rope? Okay. So any living being going through, that's when it would cut off. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Which apparently I can do automatically. I'm just going to take a minus to my next flip.
Yes, to your next flip.
Okay. So I'm going to take Santa to the roof.
Can you see the roof? Is it 30 feet away?
He's outside.
I physically cannot see the roof.
So you're
but I
going
know
to
where
jump
the
two
roof
above
is.
the roof and kind of land on the
You can
roof.
see the edge of the roof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Basically, as Albert is going past, I'm going to almost like tackle Santa into the portal, and all of a sudden we're on the roof.
Yeah. You start hearing... Now it's back to Albert.
Yes, now it's Albert's turn.
Albert makes it to the car, and the car takes off. What do you do now? You have Santa.
I have Santa.
The rest of you
Don't.
don't. And might not even know that he has Santa yet. You know, Santa's got a bag over his head, and
All right. Tommy's going to take off the hood.
there is a man standing in front of you. He's got a big wad of cloth in his mouth. He has a big bushy beard, rosy cheeks, and a little red nose, and kind of twinkles as he kind of bald. As you take the bag off his head, a hat falls out of it.
Okay. Tommy's going to be like, well, that looks like Santa. Puts the bag back on. And then is going to start to take him towards the ramp, since that's how they got over.
Okay.
Not knowing if there are any other thugs around the building.
So you're leading Santa by the rope still with the bag over his head?
Yeah.
What kind of monster are you?
Well, we don't know.
Yeah,
100% who
you
this
don't know
guy
anything
is.
about him. That's a good question.
What kind of monster are you?
All right, so what are the rest of you doing? Did any of you see?
I don't think any of us saw that happen.
I don't think we did.
James, you were headed towards that stairwell.
Yeah, she's in Thug 4 who ran out the front door.
The only one who might have been able to see it would have been Leon.
I was busy shooting Albert.
Which, that happened right behind
next-
Albert.
yeah,
so you would have seen
probably-
it.
I saw like some
You've seen them.
camping action.
Yeah, but you don't know where they went.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can guess.
Yeah, you could get.
Okay.
But that's no fun. I like to be told things.
All right, so do you guys meet back at the car, or do you try to meet up at all?
We meet back at the car.
I was gonna say if there's no more thugs in the warehouse, then yeah, I'm gonna go back to the car.
Okay. I mean, I guess where are you headed with Santa?
I was just going back to the car.
Okay.
There's an office that has not yet been searched, right?
No, it hasn't been.
It has not been.
It has not been.
I am going to go ahead and see if I can search the office to see if there's any paperwork about a nefarious plan to prevent gift giving.
What kind of monster would they be? Why is anybody...
You tell me.
They're the ones who
You
kidnapped
tell
Santa.
me. You kidnapped Santa.
I didn't kidnap... All right, flip perception. Okay, so from here on out, before you flip, we will go with the boons, complications, motivations, and botches. So what that means is if you flip and it's a success and it's a spade, it's a success and. Flip, it's a success and it's a club, it's a success but. Meaning you find something but you can't read it. If it's a failure and it's a spades, you get advantage on your next turn, on your next flip. Meaning you get to flip an extra card. And then if it's a failure with clubs, it's a botch, meaning it's, like you fall down. Let's say you're trying to cross something. You not only can't cross, but you also fall down and bruise your tailbone.
That sounds specific.
Oh, also if you botch, you automatically get an extra moxie.
Can I spend any moxie to improve my flipping ability?
You can. You can always spend moxie to get an extra flip.
You can also spend Moxie to recall a card in your discard.
Yes.
So if you want to be sure that you succeed at something.
Right. So I'm going to flip once.
Okay.
I have 8 of clubs, which is an average flip. That's the average for success. I think I probably would need more to search the room because there might be a locked door or something, and it's a club. So I'm going to go ahead and flip a second time. 3 of diamonds. Don't like that. Spending moxie.
Yeah, and you do not have to declare at the beginning before you flip if you're going to spend moxie. Because, you're only going to spend it based on if you get a bad flip or not.
So I take a card out of my previously flipped cards.
Let me look up what recall a card means.
That's what I assume it would mean.
That you recall any
Or
card?
Yeah, could it be any card or just the top card?
card.
Recall a card. Choose a card you flipped for your current trait or power check, and use that card in lieu of the card currently in play.
Your current.
So you could recall.
So you don't
and
want to use that.
8 of clubs if you want.
I think that's probably a fair option.
Okay.
So 8 of clubs.
Sure. What are you looking for?
Well, I am looking to see if there might be any kind of notes or
A nefarious plan.
plans or document that says evil plan to ruin Christmas.
Or maybe a giant bag full of goodies.
Maybe reindeer droppings.
I was going to say a dog with one antler tied to its head.
I will tell you what you do not see.
Okay.
You do not see a giant bag of goodies. You see no reindeer droppings.
Boo.
You do not see a lot of things. What you do see...
Turn on the lights, you moron!
You're killing me, Smalls.
You do see an address written down.
Okay. I copy that address down.
Okay.
Driver! I say, driver!
We're already at the car.
I know. But when I get out to the car,
I assume since he was taking a circuitous route, Mouse would actually be the last one to the car. Because he was going to have to go.
You were going back up through the warehouse, or through the factory back down.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you guys all leave without Mouse?
No, we didn't leave the
not
area.
Okay, because
No, we went back to the car waiting for the mouse.
Okay. As you're sitting at the car, Mouse walks up. Are you being rough with Santa?
No, I'm not being rough.
You're just kind
Guiding.
of leading him.
I'm just guiding him.
The entire time you're walking.
Why is he so gagged?
Because we don't know. We don't know why Boss wants him.
Let's find out who he is.
It looks like
No,
Santa
Boss-
Claus to me.
Boss said that he wanted Santa Claus free to be able to do his thing.
Christmas thing.
I take the bag off his head and I remove the gag. Is it like a little bauble, like a Christmas tree ornament?
That would have been awesome. And no. If I had thought about it, it's a rag.
Oh,
It was described.
is it a
earlier.
stocking?
No, it's just a big ball of grossness now because it's been in his mouth for who knows how long. Who are you guys? Why did you kidnap me?
We
just
are
rescued
saving you.
Well, so let me go.
Well, sir, we would love to let you go.
Hold on. If you were Santa Claus, you would know who we are.
We're all
That's
on the
true.
naughty list. How would he know?
Yeah, that's why
We
he
know
knows.
we were on the naughty list.
I ain't naughty.
You have a good point, though. Tommy, Brando, James, Leon. Why did you kidnap me?
We did not kidnap you. We are saving you from the people who did kidnap you.
Well, why am I still tied up?
Oh, here, let me
I
take care of
didn't know
it.
you were actually Santa.
Who else do you think looks like this? Oh, this belly?
I got one of those too.
Have you been to JCPenney's?
Yeah.
Definitely on the naughty list.
Here, let me take care of them hands for you.
Thank you, rubbing his wrists. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Or not so gentlemen. Looking at Tommy.
Hey, I wasn't dragging you down the steps.
I still don't know why they kidnapped me, but are you guys free for a little bit longer?
I guess our job was to make sure that you were still able to do your job.
Great. Well, I am not. As you can see, I do not have my bag of toys.
We're 8 tiny reindeer.
Those neither. I know where my reindeer are.
Still on Joey's roof.
I don't always park on rooftops, especially in that part of town, because things can be a little hairy. But,
So you're telling me there's someone in the Fernelli's house that's not on the naughty list?
yeah. Little Jimmy. You never met little Jimmy?
Note to self: kidnap little Jimmy.
Pretty much.
Little Jimmy's a sweetheart. He's kind to animals. Yeah, he's got a reckless streak, but he's a good kid. Kind of like your nephew there, Tommy. You look out for him. You take care of him. And not in your way of taking care of him.
Not in His way of taking care of people.
Either of your ways of taking care of people. So we need my sack of toys.
Well, I found an address.
Well, you start there. I'll go back and get my sleigh and my reindeer. When you find my sack, meet me here. Hands you...
Another address.
Yes.
Why is this my house?
You think maybe we should call this into the boss first?
Mr. Rousseau. He's actually another sweetheart. More Mrs. Rousseau.
Yes.
But he'll understand. Just keep it quiet.
They really are sweethearts. They're dearest to my heart. That's why I'm doing this job for them.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Sounds like we got a job to do, fellas.
Here's the address.
Wish I had Christmas.
Here we go.
You started at a young age, James. That's all Santa says.
All right, boys, pile in.
I sit up front.
Should I do my driving skills since it's been snowing?
Yes. Your agility plus your conveyance if you'd like.
I'll stick with my first one.
Okay. As a matter of fact, as you guys start to drive away, your windshield wipers stop working.
Oh, no.
You are driving through the city. You're actually doing a pretty decent job of driving. But you're...
I roll down the window and poke my head out the side.
So nobody else can see. Does anybody else poke their heads out the windows?
Nope. It's going to mess up my hair.
And it's like 20 degrees outside, we'll say, because it's been snowing pretty heavily. It's looking like a pretty good storm settling in. And so you pull up to the address, and you pull up in front of this large, opulent hotel. Got huge double front doors that are all golden and brass. So much glass in the windows and the doors, and you can see a crystal chandelier hanging from the center of the lobby there. And there's you can see a richly decorated Christmas tree in the center of the lobby as well.
Is there any way to tell if it's owned by the Frenelli family?
Give me an expertise check.
We'll only get a single flip on this, and it's a queen of clubs.
You have seen it referenced, or seen it in reference to the Frenellis.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go in.
The door's locked.
No, it's not. You said it's glass, right?
Yeah.
So I can see the other side. I'm going in.
Okay. You guys are bold. Just
Hashtag one shot.
Right.
So when he steps through, I'm assuming that there's some kind of tripwire?
no. There's people.
Oh.
But there was no one visible through the door.
Yeah. So here's the big door, and then the wall keeps going to each side. So through the door, you can only see the stairwell on the other side of the tree. You can see the tree, but then to either side of the door, there's a bunch of wall space.
So there's a bunch of people standing along the wall.
People who assume that the same people that just picked up Santa Claus are going to be coming for the bag of toys.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, as you step through, you hear people rustling.
I'm preparing another portal.
Okay. Somebody launches themselves at you in an attempt to tackle you, and misses. And more or less flies right by you as they're like trying to grab you. Misjudged distance
we see
when they
this.
saw that portal. Yes, you see someone, a very large, not a Santa Claus large, but a hulky bodybuilder type, just like comes sailing from the side of the room, right by Tommy's head. And the reason, so Bad Joker, he would have gotten more flips. Bad Joker ends his turn. It's botch.
But I'm going to do another boost. I'm going to use Force Blast, which I can open up a portal near him. He's not going to go through the portal, but he's going to take damage from the portal. So target adjacent to the portal takes color hits.
There are 5 more people in the room.
All on the same side?
Yeah, they were all in that covered area where you can't see them.
Okay.
2 to the right, 3 to the left.
Yeah, so I can do that Force Blast still to the one.
Okay.
So I lose a flip on my next one. Color hits black.
And you have to step through.
Oh, I have to step through?
Yeah, so choose one target adjacent to the distant portal. the target takes color hits damage when you step through. So,
All right. That's not said on this one.
I apologize.
No, it's fine because it's shorthand. That's fine.
Right.
Okay. So that's not how I thought it would work then.
Okay. You thought it was open the portal and he would take damage at that point.
Yeah. So no, it's still a 2-doorway thing, and it's the far portal that's going to take damage when
you
step through to that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to undo that then?
Yeah. What is the layout? Because I'm seeing the stairwell and the lobby, right?
Yeah. So now that you are looking around, you can see it's a pretty good sized lobby. There's a stairwell that kind of carves up to the top, red stairwell. To the right, you can see some like a receptionist desk, keys hanging behind the counter. To the left, you can see a doorway into a soda area where.
Is it an open doorway?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to portal my way into that alcove.
Okay.
So I'm out of sight.
Yeah. I'm going to say we probably should do initiative again because we keep getting into these fights.
I wonder why.
So initiative again is perception and sense if you have it.
I'll take that one.
I'll take that one.
Dang. Man.
So we have Queen, 10, King.
Ace.
Of course.
It's not just me, guys.
So what he's saying is he is cheating. Wait, no, because that would mean I'm cheating. All right, I got the Ace of Spades, so it's going to be GM again. I got 6 dudes. 5 of them are thugs, and 1 is a gangster.
We're going to make gangster number 1. And then 2 through 6 are thugs.
And then followed by James.
7.
And then Tommy. Brando.
Leon.
Leon.
I'm preparing another portal. Yeah. I want to use this redirect.
Okay, so the gangster's chasing it.
Now the question is, would they have been able to see where I was going?
Yes, at least the gangster would have. And he is leveling his Tommy gun.
Oh, they named their gun after you. That's
They
nice.
did! Look at that!
It's the Tommy gun, which means it can't miss.
Tommy.
The other ones are just going to stand there where they're at. Twiddling their thumbs. Alright, and so it's on to James.
Now we're on the outside of the door.
I want to slither. Just so I can.
Okay.
Slide underneath the crack of the door.
Do you flip or anything for that? No, because
No.
it's instantaneous. And so you pop up inside the room.
And I see a Tommy gun.
You see the guy, gangster over to the left, kind of facing towards like the bar area, leveling his Tommy gun.
Well, I'm going to look around me and make sure there's nobody going to sneak up behind me. So.
Okay, then yes, you see the guys behind you.
Having seen somebody just fly from behind to try and tackle Tommy.
Well, the way you guys have been just rushing into all these situations, I assume this is... Alright. So next is,
Brando.
No, Tommy.
No, next is Tommy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy.
Alright, so Tommy's going to use Force Blast. He's going to open up a portal, re-emerge behind the gangster.
Okay.
And then use Force Blast. So that happens automatically, and he takes color damage. Red, so it's 1.
1 damage.
And is preparing another portal.
Now it's Brando.
I walk up to the door and look to the sides.
Now you can start making out some movement, some shadows.
I still can't do anything, so
Because the door's
I'm gonna draw my gun in case they try to come outside.
Okay. You can try to break the glass.
Nah.
Okay. On to Leon.
Are you going to break the glass? Fine. I guess I'll have to do something. Not like I've been carrying you the entire evening anyway.
You haven't.
I'm going to walk up to the door, and I'm going to shoot the lock.
Okay. Flip your agility slash gun.
Alright, so I get 2 for this. First one, Queen of Hearts. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, you definitely hit it. Congratulations, you can hit the door.
Yay!
Yeah, the lock. You can see it bend.
Okay. I'm going to pull the door open, and I'm going to walk in.
How many things are you going to do in your one turn? I think to pull it, you're going to need a strength check. If you would like a second action.
I thought a shot lock the door would just swing right open.
No, it did not swing right open.
Okay, I'll wait till next turn then.
Okay.
Sure.
So is it back to the gangster and the thugs?
Gangsta and his thugs.
So the gangster is looking around for Tommy. I mean, you came out right behind
It's in
him.
his hands.
So he's going to swing back around and attempt to club you with the back of his Tommy gun. I forgive you, but my Tommy gun don't. So going to flip for strength.
And he missed.
And he missed.
What a shame.
Possible the first one might have hit, but swing and a miss, and it's a failure with spades. So he gets
Complication.
Motivation. He gets advantage on his next one, so he gets an extra flip. Thug 1 goes against the wall, near where James has just come in. When you slither up, do you like reform automatically?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to try to kick you from behind with a 10. With black. 2 damage.
Okay.
Hold
I can resist with the Moxie.
Yep. So with Moxie, and then you flip, and I believe if it's black, it's
2 damage.
or is it reduced by 2 damage
Mhm.
if it's black?
I think so. Or was it red? I don't remember.
It was one of the two.
Yes.
If it's black, you reduce the damage taken by 4.
We only took 2.
Oh, look, I gained 2 health.
Can we?
That sounds like Johnny Math to me.
Yeah, you reduce all damage. Red is by 2, black is by 4. Bad Joker reduces none. Good Joker reduces all damage. The other thugs are lining up, waiting for the rest of your friends to come through the door because there's an honor among thugs. They don't all want to gang up on you. You're already kind of hurt looking. All right, so next it's James.
Yep. I'm going to Billy Club this guy across the face.
Okay,
I'll stop at that.
that's a hit.
That's a King of Diamonds, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And so it's a success with diamonds. Was just success.
Yep. So we also found that we've been flipping for a second time for damage, and we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
I'm going to start going with what you flip for that, so it is 2 damage.
Ooh, that is another bit of strategy on if you want to flip again.
Yeah, to try to get a black.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Next is
Tommy.
James is Tommy.
Alright. Tommy is going to club the gangster.
Okay.
Now I'm down 1 because I used my force blast.
Yeah, I was down 1 also, but I only flipped 1 card, so.
Probably not gonna do it.
You got Moxie.
I do. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead. I'll go with a 9.
You do not hit.
From a gaming perspective, I kind of like that when you throw down the card, you're wagering whether or not it's going to hit.
Yeah, I do like that.
Alright, Brando. He just shot the lock in front of you.
I did. After you said you weren't going to.
I wasn't going to break the glass.
Y'all could just wait, long enough for me to open the door.
That's what I was waiting for.
You were busy.
That's what I was going to do, but I was busy as well.
I slid it through, and then he shot the lock.
It's a good thing it didn't break through the glass. You shoot James in the back of the knee.
Well, Moxie for me, man. I see no reason to be responsible with this character.
So I'm going to pull the door open
Okay, with strength.
with strength. Oh, I got it. We'll go with 10 strength.
All right, the door yanks open. It resists for a second. You hear it as the lock kind of snaps the rest of the way.
Sweet.
Who's next?
Leon is next. Leon. How far is the gangster away from me?
He's a ways to your left. 25, 30 feet. I mean, it's...
So he is 30 feet. So we're saying there's a chance. because he's our biggest threat right now with an automatic weapon. I want to go ahead and try and get him to run away from us using my walking cane with crystal ball handle.
Okay.
Trem gear. So I go ahead and I flip 1, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm at rank 1, so that's all I can do. Black Joker.
Black is bad.
Black is bad. So instantly fails, and that ends your turn.
Game over, man.
Moving on.
Well, at least it's out of the way now.
Okay, so who's next?
Up next is the gangster.
Yeah.
Oh,
It all his thugs.
you just clubbed me.
Well, I missed.
You just attempted to club me.
And I still haven't pulled it prepared.
The gangster's going to be trying to club you still with of this time again.
That's what he do.
He's gonna hit
Yeah.
with an ace of hearts. Club his suit.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Thug 1, that is already fighting James, is going to swing at you again.
Okay.
Oh, James.
With a King of Diamonds, and fists are color 1 damage. The next one is actually going to... Leon, did you say you just came through the door?
I did.
Okay, so you're being swung on too.
Well, so did my good friend Brando.
I just opened the
You
door.
just opened the door and I walked through. Is that what
Yeah.
happened? Well, thank you.
You walk through,
You
so
may enter.
so you can try to scare the boss
I
man.
think it's alright. I will take that opening.
With an ace of diamonds, with a fist, so 1 damage. And now it is Tommy's turn.
That's as thugs as me. Alright, so I'm gonna whack him with the billy club again.
Okay.
The one who just punched me.
Gangster's name.
And I hit him.
With a club,
Queen
Trying
club.
to shoot Tommy with the Tommy gun. And Tommy trying to hit me with the gun.
and so that's 1 damage.
So. Now, does a weapon give you any bonuses?
No.
It
Okay.
was just suit.
Club was
Okay.
damage.
Are you two okay?
No, I just said that the gangster's name's got to be Billy. So that Billy can shoot Tommy with a Tommy gun and Tommy can hit Billy with a Billy club.
Deal. Deal.
Does that mean that Leon is getting attacked by a lion at some point?
Deal. I kind of like this GMing. I'm used to this. So next is
After James, it's Tommy.
it's Tommy.
Billy club!
All right.
Since I'm right there on top of the gangster. Alright, so now I have my full complement. I'm keeping that.
It's a hit. Clubs.
It's
Another
1.
club, so it's 1. Trade little blows.
Trading
So we're-
little dinks
So
over there.
you
We both have 3.
Who's next?
Now it's Brando's
No,
turn.
it's Brando.
Now I'm gonna go in shooting up the place.
Oh. All right. So you're stepping in and shooting at one of the thugs.
Yes.
Any specific one?
Whichever one I see first.
Okay. You see the one targeting Leon first. I will get you walk into that.
Okay. I shoot him. King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. It's a hit. It is suit plus 1 damage for a pistol. And he falls down.
You're welcome.
Leadership!
That's all it is.
After Brando, I assume it goes back to Leon.
After Brando, yes, it does go on to Leon. Because I can't apparently get initiative to work for me tonight.
No, not at all.
Now you know how it feels!
Yeah.
What are you saying?
There's been plenty of times when one of us has had the horrible rolls all night and has been dead last or never succeeds at anything.
Yeah.
That's Jordan tonight. It's
Fitting.
No, I mean, I feel bad for him.
So when are we switching back to dice?
Right.
How is Tommy looking?
He's mad
Okay.
because Billy messed up his hair.
Gotcha. How's the gangster looking? Billy, excuse me.
Billy the gangster, he's looking quite hale.
Looking quite hale.
Yep.
I think I would like to frighten him.
Give me a flip.
This is a 5 of clubs, and this is to make you fearful, and that's not good enough.
Would you like to use any moxie or anything?
I would like to use some Moxie, and so I can use Moxie to flip again. Oh, that's so much better.
Okay.
Jack of Hearts.
You see the gangster start sweating and looking around and start to run away.
That's right.
And he is running towards the stairs.
That's where gangsters and thugs run when they're afraid. They run upstairs.
Yeah?
I just picture like a gangster movie where they guys just keep running up the stairs every time somebody pulls a gun on them.
It's like
Just close the stairs.
With like
there's no stairs. It's like a Laurel and Hardy movie.
yeah.
All right, that's my turn. So,
Now we're back to the gangster.
yeah, who is now running upstairs.
He is running towards the stairs, and he reaches the bottom of the stairs. Thug 1, who was trading hits with James, is going to trade another hit with James. And the final was a 3.
Yeah, I missed.
Okay. Thug 3 sees his chance, and he's going to step up and swing on Leon. Final was a 2.
I'll take it because I have a 9.
You're in the door now.
I am in the door now.
Thug 4 is going to step up and swing on you.
Getting rid of all these look guards now.
You're a solid looking fella.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Thug 5 is also going to step up on you.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there you go.
And he's going to hit with a queen of diamonds. So it's 1. That is the gangster, so I think it's James. He's laughing.
Ooh. That's the...
Ace of Spades.
Wasn't there something with the ace of
Success
spades?
with spades.
I gain a boon.
And ace, you gain a boon.
2 boons.
So you have 2 total boons. So you hit him. He is falling unconscious. What happens with his body?
I hit him just right. He actually spins around and his arm flails and hits the next guy who's coming at us.
Okay. The one who's up against Leon, you mean?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So I guess that'll be 1 damage on
Yeah.
that guy.
Next, it is Brando or Tommy.
It is Tommy.
Okay. So the gangster's running away from you.
This is a ridiculous question, but I need to ask it. Would me not taking action, but choosing to fix my hair, be counting as being hindered by my vice?
Vein.
Yeah, his vice is vanity.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop to just fix my hair.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
I forfeit my turn to fix my hair.
So next, it's Brando.
I applaud that, sir.
Brando.
I shoot at the guys that are fighting me. Goon 4.
Okay.
Jack of clubs.
Alright.
Worse.
Takes 2 damage.
Now it's Leon's turn.
You inspired me, sir. I almost want to pull out some sort of illegal substance to use right now. But instead, I will go ahead and shoot the thug that my friend Brando just worked on dispatching.
Not the one that's fighting you.
Well, no, I would get Moxie if I didn't shoot him, would I?
Yep.
I'll go ahead and shoot the one that's right in front of me. I'll be boring,
Those commercials
guys.
are great.
7 of hearts.
Okay.
Sounds like I might need to keep on going.
Okay.
Red Joker.
Ooh. So it's an instant success.
All right. Gain a boon and an additional trait action, whatever that means.
Yeah. So you can actually shoot a second person. The one that you just shot is down. He's dead. Or unconscious, whatever you want to do with him.
Unconscious.
Undeadness.
Not undead.
The vampires start crawling around. So you get a second action.
I'll
Or-
shoot Billy the Gangster.
Okay.
Because, you know, that makes sense.
Because he's got a ton of them.
Yeah, he's got a lot more firepower than Mr. Thug.
I've got 2 thugs on me.
7 of clubs. Jack of spades.
Okay, that's a hit. Spades 4. Wow. That's a good hit.
Yeah.
I'm having a turn.
And you get advantage on the next one.
Okay.
And we will see if Billy the Gangster can hit Tommy with his Tommy gun, or if Tommy will Billy club Billy.
We'll make sure that everything is grammatically appropriate next time on Bone Throwers Theater.
We'll see how this resolves.
Thank you for listening to Bone Throwers Theater. We are releasing this podcast under a Creative Commons Attribution, Non-Commercial, No Derivatives 3.0 Unported license. That means you can share the podcast, but please do not modify it or try to gain financially from it. If you would like to visit our website, you can do so at bonethrowerstheater.com. If you would like to send us an email, you can do so at bonethrowerstheater@gmail.com. Our Twitter handle is bonethrowerstheater. You can also look us up on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And until next time, may the bones fall ever in your favor. This has been a Nerd Circle podcast production.